Every year, over 500,000 high school basketball players lace up their shoes with the same dream, to play college basketball. Some dream about hearing their name announced on senior night. Some dream about receiving scholarship offers. Others just want one opportunity to prove they belong. But here's the reality. Only about 3% of high school basketball players will ever step onto a college court. 97% won't. So let's talk about why. So what separates them? Is it talent? Height? Athleticism? Not exactly. Because every single year, players who are bigger, faster, and more talented than everyone else get left behind. And players that nobody expected somehow find a way to make it. The first thing you need to understand is this. College coaches don't recruit highlight tapes. They recruit players they can trust. We've all seen the flashy mixtapes, the crazy dunks, the ankle breakers, the deep threes. Those videos get millions of views online, but they don't tell the whole story. Because after every highlight, there are dozens of possessions nobody posts. Did you sprint back on defense? Did you rotate? Did you communicate? Did you dive for the loose ball? Did you make the extra pass? Those are the things that win games. And those are the things coaches notice. At the college level, trust is more valuable than talent. If a coach knows exactly what you're going to give him every single possession, you'll always have a chance to earn minutes. The second reason most players never make it, they're inconsistent. Anybody can have one great game. Anybody can score 25 on the right night. But college coaches aren't looking for one great performance. They're looking for players who show up every single day. The players who get recruited aren't always the ones with the highest ceiling. They're the players coaches know they can depend on. The ones who compete when shots aren't falling. The ones who defend when they're tired. The ones who keep working after a bad game instead of making excuses. Consistency is what separates serious players from everyone else. Now this next one might upset some people. Most players waste their workouts. Scroll through social media and you'll see players dribbling through 20 cones, doing flashy combinations, or training for clips instead of training for games. There's nothing wrong with working on your handle. But ask yourself this, how often does that move actually happen in a game? Basketball isn't won because you mastered the coolest drill. It's won because you mastered the simple things. Reading defenders, making quick decisions, coming off a screen under control, finishing through contact, making the right pass, playing at game speed. Your workouts should prepare you for the situations you'll actually face on Friday night, not just the ones that look good on Instagram. The fourth difference is mindset. Everybody wants the results. Very few people want the routine. People love talking about success. They don't love waking up early. They don't love getting shots up when nobody's watching. They don't love lifting after a long day or doing form shooting for the 100th time because motivation comes and goes. Discipline is what keeps them improving. They train because that's who they are, not because they feel like it that day.
Every time,
So,
which is good.
what do college
we want
coaches
to use
actually
it
want?
more than we want to catch.
Maybe we do war drill from the corners too.
We do that. I was gonna suggest
They
that.
want players
White
who
hasn't missed a shot yet.
players who communicate, players who defend, players who accept coaching, players who make their teammates better, and players who understand how to play team basketball. If you're trying to become recruitable, stop asking yourself, how can I score more? Start asking, how can I help my team win? Be the teammate everybody wants to play with. Talk on defense. Celebrate your teammates' success.
Listen to me. Stevie said right there, I want you to go there early. Listen to me. Go there early.
Rolling, extra, extra, extra. Mills. Got him.
Numbers McGetty, no. Blocked by Bosch. Saved by James. Wade will get a breakaway. What a play.
Bosch with the block. James with an unbelievable save, and Wade finishes it off.
Enthusiastic kids is harder than it's ever been. Because every kid watches TV and they watch the NBA or they watch Major League Baseball or they watch the NFL, whatever sport they watch, WNBA, it doesn't matter. And what they see is people just being really cool. So they think that's how they're going to act. And they haven't even figured out which foot to use as a pivot foot, and they're going to act like they're really good players. You see it all the time. You see it at every AAU tournament. You see it every high school game. So recruiting kids that are like really upbeat and loving life and love the game and have this tremendous appreciation for when their teammates do something well, that's hard. That's hard. It's really hard. So on our team, me, my coaching staff, we put a huge premium on body language. And if your body language is bad, you will never get in the game. Ever. I don't care how good you are. If somebody says, well, you know, you just benched Stewie for, 35 minutes in the Memphis game a couple years ago. Yeah, I did. Oh, but that was to motivate her for the South Carolina game the following Monday. No, it wasn't. Stewie was acting like a 12-year-old. So I put her on the bench and said, sit there.
Because the little things are exactly what college coaches remember. Only 3% make college basketball. That number sounds impossible until you remember something. Somebody has to become that 3%. The question isn't whether it's possible. The question is whether you're willing to do what 97% won't. Because while everyone else is waiting for motivation, someone else is already in the gym. Someone else is getting one more rep, one more shot, one more defensive stop, one more day closer to their dream. Maybe that player is you, but that's a decision you have to make every single day. Work, discipline, results.
At midcourt, extra pass. And it goes for the win! The three-pointer by Jordan Poole! A freshman has won it